Welcome to the podcast, everybody. My name, of course, is Wild Fang, as always, and I am the man with the biggest amount of balls in the world. I, for some reason, have balls so huge that planet Earth can't contain my balls.
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, hi, Spirit. How are you?
Goodbye. I will not be partaking in this one.
Wait, because I started off about my balls?
Well, I don't have balls, so you guys are clearly going to talk about balls. So have fun.
We're not going to talk about balls. I was just talking about my balls.
I don't. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that.
Darkwave, do you not want to talk about balls, man?
I want this fox dead.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. It's going to be a slight fun one tonight. Coming off of a high of going to go see John Wick, But the topics aren't that heavy today, so, go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys,
I'm an angry Darkwave right now, fighting a giant fox.
I am a cooking spirit. I'm cooking dinner.
Oh my.
Oh, wow. I didn't know spirits can cook. That means it's a haunted kitchen.
Wahaha.
Anywho. How's your guys' day besides the fact that Darkwave clearly explained that he is angry because he is trying to kill that fox in, what's it called? Because he's annoying, apparently.
Worst fight in the fucking game.
Worst fight in the fucking game. Well, while we're here, there's some topics that were brought up. First things first, we can talk about. Now that Wild Hearts has been out for, as long as it has, I guess we can have a bit of a discussion on it. I guess we can start with you, Darkwave. What are your opinions on the game since you are an OG master at this goddamn game for some reason?
Right now the game is pissing me off.
Right now the game is pissing you off, but overall the game, can you give an unbiased, I'm not about to snap this game in half type of game opinion right now?
Yeah, sure. Well, outside of this bullshit fight, the game I think is solid. They have, for now anyway, they have done what they needed to do in the game throughout in the future, in this time frame. How long that continues, I don't know. But as long as they continue to release new kimono and care about their game with patches and doing what they need to do,
yeah,
I think the game would be fun.
Pretty much.
I think most things have been hit with this game for me.
Okay, and what about you, Spirit? What are your opinions?
It's fun. I'm probably maybe the wrong person to ask. I literally only Monster Hunter World was literally the first Monster Hunter game I played, Monster Hunter S type game I played, and I still was getting the mechanics of that game. But for the most part, I like this one.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna have like too high or too depth of an opinion about let me just break down the mechanics and stuff. I still am understanding the mechanics myself.
Understandable. I get it. Sounds like you're just like, hey man, I get it. It's fine. It makes sense.
Something else to play with a group of friends.
Yeah.
That know what they're doing.
You said that now. What?
That know what they are doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you do the same thing in Monster Hunter.
You got to reteach yourself on the claw blade, by the way, Cecily. Just so you know.
What happened?
I got nerfed.
Ooh.
So you're gonna have to reteach yourself some things.
It's
It's not doom and gloom like everyone else is saying.
Yeah, I did see that. A lot of people just doom and gloom and bullshit.
If you know how to play the game, you'll be.
Huh. Makes sense. But for me,
the only people who complain
are what?
Or only saw one thing with the claw blade.
Oh, I didn't notice. Like I barely saw it, but I did see people who were like, it's nerfed, and then I did see it's buffed, and then I'm not paying attention too much to that crap. So I'm not the best person, especially when it comes to listening to everything.
Why are they taking so fucking long?
Yeah, but for me, like I said, it's just a few things I just hope they don't just make straight variants, which would be very agitating. Yeah, more new monsters, because so far we only got one new monster, which is the fox.
Fucking gay ass fox.
Yeah, which is just the fox. But for me, I just wish they, instead of another gorilla, we could have got something else. Like something that would have, probably benefited, some newness. And then there's what else that they're gonna add? They added the other wolf, which is fine and all, but it's just like, again, can we get new monsters? Variations can come in between, but like new monsters.
Yeah,
You said what?
I think it's too many puppies.
Yeah, variation, and then new monster, then variation again. Like we got to start doing new. Because as you said before yourself, Mr. Darkwave, the end game is kind of.
Well, they fixed some things. They have limit breaking volatiles worthwhile.
Oh, so now you got to
fight
deeply volatiles.
No, not the deeply. Regular volatiles.
Oh.
Deeply volatiles have a better chance to drop the talisman.
Mm.
And they increase the talisman, so it's no longer the 80 cost. The talismans, which is they're making strides. That's the whole thing.
Makes sense.
To me, everything.
But like I said, so far, like you said, it's a good game. Compared to the same people, compared to Wulong, which I genuinely forgot that Wulong was a game that exists.
Oh?
I did. I really did. I was playing Wulong, and then I forgot that I was playing Wulong. And then I brought up a valid point to myself. I was like, wait, shouldn't this have just been Dynasty Warriors like 10 or something? Wouldn't that have been better?
Dynasty Warriors game. A good Dynasty. Like actual Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah, man. I thought I didn't think those exist anymore.
They don't.
That's the legends.
Yeah. I remember this.
Except for Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem Warriors, Hyrule Warriors. I don't count those.
I don't count.
Those don't count because those aren't while they're Dynasty Warriors games, they're just not. They're pretty much. They're better simply because they use old mechanics, and they're just better games in general because they're just like, hey.
And I just fucking killed that bitch. I parried your fucking attack and killed you, you stupid bitch. I'm taking this kill. I'm taking that shit. That was all me.
Are you
parried and killed that
somebody?
bitch. Mine's. I'm on the waifu.
No.
Just co-op with the waifu. I don't give a fuck who room it is. Taking it.
You sound so mean right now, sir.
I didn't even get what I need. Well, I only got one of what I need. I still need another one. Fucking bitch.
But so far, like I said, if there was a score you can give the game, what would you give it so far?
I give it an 8.
Okay. Do you?
I think.
No. Finish what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I said I can't give it higher than an 8 because more of a like long term type of thing, like
Yeah.
of support. Um, so I think that's as high as I can give it 8.
Okay. I like that. I have to give it an 8 as well. Like that's that's very fair. But do you think, right, that this game is going to be Game of the Year or in the contention?
No. Not even
No.
close. Not even close.
Damn.
Won't even be a blimp on the radar.
Damn.
It might get action game. It might be in the competition for action game at most.
I was thinking
That's me
multiplayer.
being generous.
Well, whatchamacallit is also coming out this year too, isn't it?
What?
What's that? The dinosaur game, whatever.
Exoprimal.
Exoprimal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not being nominated for jack shit. and I actually like that game.
Yeah, that game is very fucking fun.
I only just brought it up because Warfang just mentioned multiplayer. That just made me think because with this one, it's like it's just 3 people.
I mean, I'll take that back. Exoprimal might be in competition for multiplayer the game of the year. What else comes out this multiplayer really? It has a shot. I think it's fun enough that it might get up there for Exoprimal. It won't win.
To the point where I'm buying it twice.
I don't think it'll win, but I can see it being nominated for multiplayer.
Oh yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna buy one for the console and one for the PC, so yeah.
Just download on Game Pass.
I'm getting the Ultimate Edition for PC and the regular edition for Cecily.
Who's that?
What?
Oops. Some girl I know. Oops, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm cheating on you with this girl that I know. My bad.
Sounds fun. Break your own fucking rules.
I mean, it's happened many a time before.
Yeah, at this point, it happens. When it happens, it happens.
It's just hilarious because whenever we do it, we are doing.
No, the only time I got agitated is when Gucci Kaido broke it and continuously did it in the same. He just would not stop, dude. Everybody was on that podcast and we was all like, dude, shut up. Remember, I had to pause the podcast and everything to tell this man, yo, stop it. Please. Good God. Oh, my God.
I think we're just used to calling each other by government names considering we've known each other since high school.
High school, yeah.
So, it is very hard to sit here and say, Darkwave, Wildfang, Spirit.
It's Spirit.
It is.
I know.
But we are the 3 pillars of this podcast.
I mean, I'm somewhat used to it. I just treat it as if I'm gaming and I don't.
Same here.
Say people's name. Well.
Yeah, I slip up.
I say people's names.
But yeah. Or when I'm on
where are we going?
When I'm on PlayStation and I'm in a party, I say people's real names. But I feel like if I'm public, no, I genuinely do not say their real name. Unless you're my brother, then I'm not gonna constantly say Digital Carnage consistently.
Man, you just say Carnage at that point.
Yeah, but then what if I'm playing with Galactic at the same time?
Oh well. Hey, Mom.
But moving to the next subject, past Wild Hearts. I was actually going to talk about Diablo, but I'm going to go ahead and do Exoprimal first. And I'm starting with you, Spirit, because you were the first. You were. I like to call the situation the Mike Tyson Mysteries effect with you. And you're like, oh my God, this is actually really funny, or this is actually really fun.
I always do that.
I know, but yeah.
I did it with what was that other fucking game? What up? Some other popular ass game, and I was like, oh God, I don't think this is gonna be. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Weren't you the one excited for that game?
She was. I'm
I
very
was, and
confused.
then I was like, you know what, that's not gonna be good. Nah, fuck this game, this and that. I'm not getting the day one. And then my friend was like, huh? I'm like, let me play it. This game is not good. Oh my god, I love this game.
Yeah.
This person died already. Oh
Except the fact that the
my
owls are
god.
fucking pointless. But yeah, let me not get into that.
You said the houses are fucking point?
Oh no, yeah, the houses are pointless too.
I heard you can be a villain in that game.
Nope. You are not a villain in the game. You can just be an asshole, or a slightly less asshole, or you can be a psychopath,
You can be
but
posh.
also an asshole.
You can be a posh asshole.
Yeah, you can either be.
But you're still a hero.
Yes. You can either, you know, the best way to say it is either you could be a posh asshole, an asshole that does not care about life, or just a plain old asshole. But it's whatever you choose, the same results happen. Yeah. My prime
So
example.
basically Fable 3.
Yeah. Regardless, you're gonna do the right thing at the end of the day. But the final choice is like not really a bad choice, and it's not really a good choice either. It's literally just a choice.
What's an accent?
Yeah.
Fable 3. Which
Oh,
was the worst Fable,
my
by the way.
God. Yeah, Fable
one
3
that,
is, in fact, the worst Fable of all time.
Wasn't
Literally,
that the
it's,
one that Xbox people was so hyped about, saying, "Oh, look at what we got, Sony players."
yeah, no one. That's no
Because
one.
Fable 1 was so good.
Yeah. Fable 1 was so
Not
fucking
bad.
great.
Fable 1 is the only game where you... Everything else, you was either like just an asshole. You wasn't like villain.
Yeah.
Fable 2... I'm trying to remember what the worst evil choice in Fable 2.
Yeah. It was.
Fable 3, you just like... The most evil choice was you just asked for... Was Fable 3 with the dog or Fable 2 with the...
Both. 2 and 3 had
I think Fable 2, the most evil choice was you don't bring your dog back and
Yeah. Essentially. Well, if Fable 1, it's kill that girl that you're with, kill your sister. It's so much easier.
Fable 1, Fable 1, you're... No, yeah, you still fight Jack of Blades, but you're like... You are solidified legitimately as main villain.
Yeah, you're the main villain, and technically you just turned Jack of Blades into a hero. If you killed him. So, I like that.
Like you kill your sister, you kill your childhood friend, you take the... Fable 3 was... Oh, I want money, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then Fable 2 was like, you get rich. No, you don't bring your dog back. Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you get power or something. You don't bring your dog back. They all sucked.
Yeah.
Fable 2.
Fable 3 choices are just... I didn't get it.
That.
But yeah. But Exoprimal for you guys. Like I said, starting with you, Spirit. Exoprimal. What was your opinions on that?
Pretty fun for what it was worth. Was sitting there trying to learn the characters and stuff, and I mean, didn't go around too much to playing different stuff with it. 'Cause, fortunately with betas, that's the thing. I think that Diablo honestly does it right, or did it right, like when it comes to like what I'd actually expect from a beta.
Yeah.
Like versus like, oh hey, you have this. There's just this only one thing you can do repeatedly. I can't judge your game. I mean, I can, but doing the same thing repeatedly over and over because it's like, oh hey, let me see what something else. And fuck, no, I can't. I have to be stuck doing this. Whereas with the Diablo, I actually get a good portion of the story. Get to sit here and switch around some characters and stuff. Granted, you can switch characters and stuff, but just for what it was worth or whatever like that, it's pretty fun, shoot 'em up type thing. Dinosaurs and shit involved with it, and yeah.
I'll go next on this one. So essentially, I was completely having fun with the game. But I really also kind of bad when I had the same problems Overwatch had. Oh, I want to pick this tank. We have no healers. And I love the fact that the game goes, you have no healers. You need a healer. I love it. But yeah, it has the same problem. People want to go in Call of Duty style and forget the fact that this is a team-based shooter. As Dark Raven could attest, there are a lot of idiots in this game that will literally just fucking do nothing, and then they're like, "Why are you tanking?" Or my favorite, we was playing a game and literally this one person was trying to heal and they weren't doing it. They weren't healing at all. As the healer, they were literally just doing everything but healing. And you're like, "Why are you fighting right now? Why aren't you healing?" You know. Stuff like that. But so far, like I said, I was having a lot of fun. It would be more fun with more people on the game at the same time instead of just like, two at a time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So with like a group of people that have proper communication, like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Heal, or hey, go over this way. Hey, how about you not do what you're currently doing right now? That would probably be better. But so far, yeah. I think that game was it was pretty fun.
I enjoyed the game. It's a game that I haven't had. It's a game that I can just cut.
You cut off. I didn't mind the beta. I know what you said though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you said it's a game you just can cut your mind off and just play.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of, I'm glad you said that. When you're done, I'm gonna actually bring something up.
Now, there's one.
Well, you cut off again.
I said there's gonna be one major issue with this game,
which is,
but that's when it launches. Ooh. So in the beta,
yeah,
suit was unlocked.
Yeah.
You had the ability to try every suit upon launch. And have to sit back and unlock. Personally,
yeah,
them limiting the suits or having to unlock the suits probably fuck this. If I'm being honest. No one's gonna want to sit after playing a beta where they was able to use all the.
Wait,
they're not gonna want to sit there.
They're limited in the suits in the actual game.
In the actual game, you have to unlock them.
Ooh. Ooh.
That what we were getting. You have to unlock them. So basically, if you liked the samurai tank, that may not be unlocked for you.
Ooh.
The pre-order bonus gives you, I believe, 3 tickets to unlock things earlier.
Yeah.
So you can see where I'm going here.
Yeah.
I think that's a mistake. If this was a free-to-play game,
yeah,
I could see it. But in a buy game, I think that's a terrible mistake. To sit there and lock shit behind the currency. Because that means for the first couple of games, unless you have the opportunity to choose one to unlock it, it's going to be the same fucking suits all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be the most...
It's going to be that generic-ass suit. But, like, people like you who like Zephyr, you're going to have to re-earn Zephyr. And what if Zephyr is, like, really unnecessarily hard to unlock? It's like, what the fuck?
Well, I think you just buy them with the currency that's in the game that we were getting.
Yeah.
But you don't know how much currency that's going to take.
Yeah.
So it's like... To basically say, hey, you now have to the things that you play with in our beta that you played for about a full weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just out the window. You have to play what we want you to play.
Yeah.
Now, if they give everyone the ability to at least unlock one off jump, I think that would be better. But I don't agree with giving us all the suits to be played with in the beta.
Yeah.
Just to say, fuck you, when the actual game comes out, you have to unlock.
Makes sense.
And then you're going to have your $70 thing have, I think, a free unlock ticket or 3 free unlock. It's either one or it's either 1 to 3 unlock tickets. And I'm like, if this was a free-to-play game, I would completely understand it. Play, you are buy to play.
Yeah.
So I don't understand it.
Yeah.
That actually may kill the game to a
Yeah.
certain degree.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And then there's something I wanted to expand upon, as you said, about it kind of just, if you don't have your mind to it, it's still a fun experience. It reminded me, right, when I was just playing with Zephyr, one of those games, and I just turned my brain off and just started beating the shit out of people. It reminded me of Dynasty Warriors, no joke. And when I had that mindset of playing like a Dynasty Warriors 8, I literally beat the shit out of the enemy so bad that I got 20 kills on the enemy team because I was just I was just playing like I was playing Dynasty Warriors. Granted, I was also kind of starting to get mad that I wasn't healing, but I was like, you know what? In Dynasty Warriors, you have to get your own heals by either going to find it or, whatever. Depending on the game. But yeah, it reminded me of Dynasty Warriors. I was like, oh shit, this is actually really fun. I accidentally turned off my brain when I played the healer with the guns. I forgot her name already.
I forgot her name too.
Yeah, but when I was playing her. And also, the created character is so fucking pointless, it doesn't even make any sense. It reminds me of Godfall's created character. Just utterly dumb.
Yeah, unless there's a story mode in this game, I don't know why we creating a character.
Yeah, you create a character, but as soon as if you create a female, as soon as you go into Zephyr or one of the male models, you have a male voice. And they call you a he. And I'm like, what? And then if you go into one of the female models, it's like, okay, guys, then what was the point of creating a character? Why couldn't I just be a character?
Or just have the suits just...
Yeah, the suits be the characters, which should be fine. But so far, like I said, I like the game. It's going to be, it's going to be fun. Hopefully they don't pull a Capcom. Speaking of, we'll talk about that in a moment. The next beta that came out and I did want to discuss was Diablo 4, which I don't know. That shit was just fun as fuck.
Yes, it was, boy.
I can't wait till it comes out. It's already been purchased. So me and Spirit and hopefully Galactic and hopefully you too, Mr. Darkwave, will be running that game something fierce.
Yeah, I'll be on it.
Oh yeah. How many players online is it?
4, I think.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. The 4 pillars of the podcast game.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 'cause I play with 4.
Yeah. All right. But yeah. So far, that was out of the betas, I had so much fun with that I almost did not want to stop. And it wasn't necessarily funny. And then again, playing with certain people, you just can't play that game with certain people. I was playing with Spirit, and we watched the cutscene with the priest got murdered. And that shit is just funny. I don't care what anybody says. He's being murdered, but it's also still hilarious. It's like a serious moment. But
I love cracking jokes. I'm so sorry.
He's like, Nadia, I've delivered your kids, and then they just beat his ass. And I'm like, he's already dead. That meme comes up immediately. Stop it. He's already dead. You can't help it. But it's like, they're continuously beating his ass. They're stomping him. He's clearly dead. But yeah, so far, like I said, that looks like it's going to be a fun game. The Battle Pass part has me worried to see what they're going to probably do with it. We'll see what they do. Hopefully they don't fuck it up.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Yeah, you know who it is though. It's fucking Blizzard right now, and Blizzard has not had a good track record for the last 3 games. So.
No, they have not.
So, hopefully they don't fuck it up to the point where you see a bunch of commentary channels. Yep, Blizzard fucked up again, and I'm gonna be like, well, what's new? Yeah, Blizzard is
Diablo.
But yeah, you're right. Diablo was really fun. I can't. Oh my god, people are this dumb. I'm fighting the fox now myself, and I can't believe people are really this dumb, bro.
Fuck that fox.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted. All right, but yeah, so far I know that's going to be a fantastic game. That's why, honestly, with that game coming out, I like, and from what I was told with, you know, with this game, I'm like, Diablo's probably going to kill it.
Well, the good thing about Echo Prime, it comes out in July.
Yeah. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is Capcom, of course, in Resident Evil 4. And, of course, as everybody knows, that's one of 2 remakes that came out this year. Other one being Dead Space. Yeah.
Yay.
So far, Resident Evil Remake is clearly a better game. I don't know how they did it.
Because they actually put their heart into it.
But the Dead Space one was good too, man.
Well, I mean, Dead Space was never better than. I mean, to some people, the original Dead Space wasn't better than Red.
Yeah,
To some people.
Yeah, but it did have mechanics like moving and shooting at the same time.
Well, I would hope.
Yeah.
Dead Space came out in what, 2009, 2010?
Yeah.
Resident 4 came out in what, 2005?
Yeah.
So, I would think.
Yeah, you would think
they would evolve the system, which they did.
Yeah, but when it comes to these remakes, I'm gonna have to say Resident Evil 4 got it. It's a very well crafted game. The game hates your guts, though. I don't know why the game hates you. Like, what did I do to you? Type of shit. Like, why are you putting me in these type of situations that are bullshit? Clearly,
because you're playing it. That's why.
You exist.
Yeah, I don't get it. Oh man, you're gonna crawl through this double Higante fight. Better hope you have enough ammo, motherfucker. Oh no, you're gonna go activate these key cards to turn into level 3 key cards. Motherfucking regenerators. Hopefully you picked up that thermal goggles so you can see their weaknesses are. Bitch. Exactly what the case is. Hopefully you can see the weaknesses so you can kill them easier. Dumbass. Oh, for this last key card part, let's add the whole island of people to come and kill you at the same time.
I ain't gonna lie. I got the wrench from the.
You said you got the wrench?
We gotta kill the.
Yeah.
After I killed it,
You said after you killed it, what?
Ran.
Oh yeah, I did too. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Okay. I don't have
Because
time.
at first I didn't even know. I didn't even. Like I actually opened the cages and it was killing the other regenerator. And then I'm like, and then realized I need the actual. So I end up dying. And killed the one with the wrench.
Yeah.
And shit, I ran past everybody. Come on, Emmy.
Well, yeah. That burns.
But the game is good, man. The game. I recently played Resi 1 remake. Resi 4 is my favorite one. Resi 4 is my favorite remake. No, I'm talking about remakes.
Oh.
Of the remakes, Resi
okay.
4 is my favorite remake.
Yeah. Yeah, but we both know we're gonna get a Resi 5 now.
I'm not buying it.
That's the one that's in Africa, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, man! I need somebody good to play that game with.
You have your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the person I play with, Jesus Christ. But anyway, yeah.
It's not that I don't know.
I mean, I get you because there are other games in the franchise that get no love, but Code Veronica is one of them. And judging from what I was told, that because I didn't get to the end just yet, I'm literally close to it. It's just looks like the next game is going to be 5. And but if you used to give it like a score, what would you give it?
10.
I give it a 9.
Resi 4 is easy. Resi 4. Is it perfect? No, but I can't. Like it gets a 10 just for the simple fact that it's actually better than the.
Jesus.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to be better than your Resi 2. As much as I love Resi 2 remake, it's not better than the.
Oh, you don't
Resi
think
3 remake.
Oh, Resi 3 remake is not even close to being better than
I don't
the
think
original.
no, and I don't think Resi 2 remake is better than the original either.
Oh, you don't think? I thought Resi.
I
Yeah,
think
that's right. Yeah, you named a couple of the problems. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. That is.
I think Resi 2 remake is very good. It's a very good remake. It's a very respectful remake.
Yeah.
It respects the game. It respects the game.
Yeah.
But it is.
Hey.
Oh yeah, the zapping system. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was A and B that had
and they're dead.
like Mr. X's death was more consistent across the A and B joints versus this joint was just like, huh?
Yeah, in one scenario he died from Burke, and the other one.
Yeah, which like you playing the game, you're like,
It didn't make sense.
Yeah, like
it could have been a perfect remake.
Yeah.
Could have been perfect, but it's not. But it wasn't bad. Like
Yeah.
I would. It was very. I accept Resi 4. I accept Resi 2. Resi 3 remake.
I don't accept that crap.
As a game, so Resi 3 remake is. This is what I'll say about Resi 3. If you were just playing the game,
Yeah.
right, like with no tie-in to Resident Evil 3, it's a good game.
Yeah.
If you're playing that game with tie-ins to Resi 3, I hate to say this, it doesn't respect Resi 3. I mean the original.
Not even
whatsoever.
in the slightest.
But I will say this. Resi 3 did a great job with the characters in the game. Carlos specifically. They took a character that no one really liked that much really in Carlos.
Yeah.
And they made people like him. And that to me was the highlight of the entire of Resi 3. You know, that was my highlight with Resi 3 anyway, Carlos. Now I've always been a Carlos guy.
Yeah.
But that just solidified. That just made Veronica, because look what they did to Carlos. They could do this to Burnside.
Yeah.
And that colossal fuck up.
You still are mad about that, aren't you?
I mean, I still liked Steve, regardless of. I actually liked. Like, I didn't like. A lot of people did. A lot of people hate.
Why do people even hate Steve Burnside or Carlos?
Well, Carlos, they didn't really hate him. He was just. They hate Steve mainly.
You cut off again. You said they hate Steve because...
They hated Steve because of his voice.
Ah.
His voice in the original was fucking garbage. They fixed it in Umbrella Chronicles? No, Darkseid, I think.
Yeah.
They fixed it in that, but it was still shit.
Yeah.
Like, everything about Steve Burnside was fucking garbage in that game. In terms of his voice.
Yeah.
Except for when he died.
Mm.
That was the only time his voice wasn't as egregious. But outside of that, trash.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I hope it gets a remake.
I
fear, though, they'll do it, and then they'll get... I have a fear that they'll do what they did with Resi 3 and outsource it, and then, well... You'll get Resi 3 remake in terms of Code Veronica, which I don't know.
Oh my god. Which again made no sense because you made Nemesis so fucking pointless.
Nemesis is a whole can of worms. I get the narrative and I hear, oh, you gotta play on hardcore or professional or hell mode or whatever the fuck to get the real Nemesis, and I'm like, listen.
That's not how it was originally.
I should not have to go. And I'm not, and this is not me saying I'm afraid to go in the hardest difficulties. I mean, I'm a Dark Souls player, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
Take a drink of my water right quick.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying I'm afraid to go into hardcore or professional, etc., etc. I've done that shit in the original games.
Mm-hmm.
It's the simple fact that I should not have to go into a higher difficulty, barring you playing assisted. If you play assisted, then you deserve the nemesis you get. Anything from normal and above, nemesis should be a threat. The problem with and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Yes, was Nemesis scripted in the 3 original? Yes. But the difference between him being scripted in that game is that you still had shit to do when he would appear. And then when he appeared, he was legitimately chasing you. You know, he would disappear and come back. You knew he was out because it was scripted, but he was still chasing, and you still had shit to do. In Resi 3, the remake on standard, which is normal, which should still be, I ain't gonna say a super hard difficulty, but it should still be a threat to a certain extent. You could finish every ounce of little things you need to do in that little open area before Nemesis even spawns. So all you have to do is just run to the next door and it's a cutscene. Or just throw a grenade and it's over. One grenade in standard and he's dropped down to his knees. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a little different from the original one. You had to think about either fucking him up or running from him. And the fucked up part, Darkwave, not all the parts were scripted. Some of those parts were just him. They just spawn him.
Yeah, and it was the only thing you knew that his music would hit, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
You just didn't know where he was coming from. Whereas this game, it's literally, he only legitimately chases you one part of the game. And again, by the time he does that, you've probably finished everything.
Yeah.
So there's no sense of danger. Like if you look at Mr. X.
Yeah.
Mr. X came into the game while you still had shit to do in the police station. So while he may not have been super hard to get away from, or you can like, for me on Claire's playthrough, he got stuck somewhere. I don't know where. I just never seen him again. It's like, while you can do those things, you still have objectives that need to be done.
Oh yeah, you just
while he's following you. So the sense of, okay, I gotta go do this, and this, but I got this big ass motherfucker chasing me. It gives you a sense of dread. Whereas Nemesis, unless you just not exploring and this shit and that and the other, you'll have everything. You'll have the shotgun. You have done the little treasures. You'd have done every possible thing you can do. That way, when Nemesis show up, you either chuck a grenade or you dodge him, run to a door, instant cutscene with Murphy, and then you run out to the city, get back to the beginning where Carlos is, another instant cutscene, and then you get a boss fight. That I shouldn't have to go to fucking professional or the after professional to get the true Nemesis when he's his OD on crack. Yeah. I should have him respectable and standard. He felt like an enemy on assisted. That's how bad he was in standard. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that was pretty.
And the game was and the game pissed me off so bad in terms of what they cut and just this, that. I beat it and I never cut it back on again. I'm done. I'm not.
Oh yeah, I beat that game once. And it said, all right, we're done here. And I was thoroughly bored by the time I got to the final fight with Nemesis. That whole, first of all, that boss, that fight where you had to fight him and he's running in a circle, you had to hit him with the trip mines is stupid.
Oh yeah.
Don't know why.
There's your clock tower right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
In case those who didn't know.
And
some people didn't know.
It just didn't make any sense. That shit, it was pretty stupid. And of course, again, the Nemesis, and to make it even funnier, Nemesis on a harder difficulty isn't truly Nemesis. He's just a fast-moving version of Nemesis that literally moves at like sonic speeds that don't make no fucking sense. And I'm like, Nemesis is not this fast. Nemesis was he was like reasonably fast. To the point where you see him running, you're like, holy shit! And you're trying to run through doors, and then you realize he can break through doors, and you're like, well, he's definitely still worse than Mr. X. He's busting through the fucking door.
Yeah, It's funny how Mr. X is more like what Nemesis should have been.
Yeah.
In the remakes. I still find that hilarious.
So Mr. X didn't run. If he had ran, I would have been like, why did they do this? Who thought of this? But
if he had ran, we'd have been fucked.
Oh yeah, people would be like, what the fuck?
Because you still had shit to do.
Yeah.
Like you had an objective. You still had to go out there and do this and do that.
Yeah. That's when you heard Nemesis theme, you're like, bro, I'm in the middle of concocting and finishing up this puzzle. Where are you coming from? And you just bust through a wall. You're like, shit. Right?
Yeah, bust through like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, but that's why when it came to the new one, it was almost like a complete disappointment. I was just like, bro, come on, son.
Yeah.
Like, especially the flamethrower part. I was like, ooh, they added him with the flamethrower. And okay. And I'm like, what's going on with your face, Nemesis? Or you know, how Jill can tank a rocket launcher to the face. But, you know, that's how, you know, Resident Evil is now.
Yes, it is.
Mm. But the next thing I wanted to talk about, Resident Evil 4 again. I don't know if you guys have noticed, they added microtransactions to Resident Evil 4. And people are pissed.
Yeah. I don't know why we're pissed. Who cares? I don't get it. We're pissed off because they added something, microtransaction to a PvE game. Maybe it's for those who just want to fucking do PvE. There's no PvP, so who cares? I don't even think there's leaderboards, so who gives a shit? Like, people legit upset. I'm like, what are we upset about?
Yeah, because they added, like, upgrade tickets so somebody can just fully upgrade their shit.
So what? There's no... Who cares? Who cares? I mean, does that make sense?
Yes.
Who cares? Why are we upset about pay to win in a PvE game? Let the casual motherfuckers go in there and buy the tickets that they want. Who cares? There's no leaderboards. What? So people can... Oh, we're going to complain when they push the thing on YouTube? Who cares? The game has been beaten 1,000 times by more credible people already. Who cares?
Jesus.
I'm serious. Like, who cares? Like, I heard that. I legitimately heard... You know, I saw microtransactions from the mercenaries. I'm like, oh, okay. That's my reaction to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anything, I'll be more pissed that, oh, people did all that work for the hand cannon. Oh, wait, all you gotta do is get 3 S's in mercenary mode and it's the hand cannon. I'm more pissed about that than anything else.
Wait, what?
People busted. So, to get the hand cannon, you must play new game on professional and get an S+ rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that's also a trophy or achievement as well.
Yeah.
Now, you can just go into mercenaries mode, 3 S ranks and S rank in each of the 3 stages. Hand cannon. Right there.
Oh, wow.
Right there. So you know what I'm going to do.
Go S rank the 3 lives.
I'm going to try to get an S rank the trades and get the hand cannon. Furthering my rampage for my eventual rampage when I get the infinite rocket launcher, and then I'm going to destroy the game to get everything unlocked before I do professional on new game.
Yeah.
Cause the plan is I'm playing on easy mode for the run for money, the little trophy, you know, the knife, the little bobble things. I'm doing all that on easy mode. That way I can kind of take my time-ish and kind of look around. I am kind of speed running it, but not speed running it. When I do that, and I probably end up beating the game anyway to do this, I think I need the last level's bobblehead anyway. The moment when I get the rocket launcher, we're not even going to do hardcore. We're going right into professional. And the goal is to just blow up everything and run as fast as I can. Get her armor set, get Ashley with the armor, all that shit. And we're just going to blow shit up. That's the plan. Don't know if I'm going to beat it in 4 hours. Maybe I will. The plan is legitimately blow everybody away. With that, hand cannon, I don't care. And then, when everything's unlocked, I'll figure out what weapons I can and cannot use. And then, we'll run through professional on the new game. We'll buy the typewriter. We'll make sure we get infinite ammo. And then we'll run through that too. Done. That's the plan. Now I just gotta get the motivation to actually do that shit.
That sounds complicated.
Because my motivation to play... That's not complicated. It's just my motivation to replay Resident Evil 4 is kind of dead right now.
Oh, damn. Why?
I don't know. It's not the game. I don't know. I just haven't feel like replaying it. Like I was playing it recently, and I was just doing. I'm like, I think it's because I just want my infinite rocket launcher already.
Yeah.
And I dread the fact that I'm like, it's like, will I be able to get 2 million by the time I beat this game?
Mm.
And I'm like, I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to do another fucking. I mean, obviously, I won't have to. It's, 2 million is quite a bit,
Yeah.
And I'm only at. I mean, I'm not far. I haven't made it to the castle yet. But I'm thinking about. I think I'm at 200K.
Yeah.
And I still have some jewels that I can sell and all that. But I'm trying to wait to combine things and do this and that.
Of course.
So, I'm hoping I can get 2 million in the next playthrough. I hope.
Hopefully.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see. But,
right.
I mean, I'll get to it. But it's a great game. Love it.
All right. It is. Hopefully, we get Resident Evil 5 and it's better.
Oh my god. I just don't care about Resi 5. I'm sorry.
I love Resi 5, sir.
That's more power to you.
It was the only one I played, so I can't give an opinion or say anything.
Did you beat Resi 5?
No.
Don't you have Resident Evil 5, Wildfang?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you just play it with her, and so she can beat the fucking game? You can probably beat that game in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm sure you still have save data.
No.
You don't?
I do not have my save data, sir.
Oh, well, maybe about 5 then.
Oh.
Depending on certain things. If you had just saved it, man, just blow that shit with a rocket launcher and you've done in 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah. I could.
I'm professional?
Yeah. Essentially.
That's what I did.
Yeah, essentially I could, but there's only problem I have is I don't have my save data.
Well,
So,
such is life.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
But yeah, I mean, you could just play it with,
I could.
so she can beat the game.
Yeah, it's not a problem. It's just, I don't know if I have it digitally.
That might be an issue.
Yeah.
Lord.
I think I know I have it physically, actually. In fact, yeah, I know.
It's not couch co-op, is it?
It is.
It wasn't couch co-op. Well, I mean, then what are we doing?
No. God, no.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
Couch co-op.
Come
It's
on.
called old school, sir.
Fuck
Right?
out of here.
See, this is why we can't have good things.
You,
People like you who's like, no, we don't want the old school. Yes, couch co-op is great.
the Gold Edition is on PlayStation Plus, which I have. So, yes. Shit, it's stream only. Fuck.
That's what you get.
God damn it, Giannis. Fuck you, dog.
Just play it on couch co-op.
No.
Sit down with your wife and play the fucking game.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh?
Ugh.
What are we doing?
See how I'm treated?
Couch co-op. Ugh. Ugh.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna find another husband who play couch co-op.
Ugh. Ugh.
Well, you know what that means. Since you don't want to play co-op, man, I guess that means no happy hour at night anymore.
Shut the fuck up.
That's couch. That's co-op, man. That's co-op.
Hey, Doctor.
That's couch co-op.
Shut up, yo.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I don't think I am, man.
Moving. Hey, Doc, wait.
I'm just saying, man.
Don't let me kiss you in the mouth. Anywho.
What the fuck?
Huh?
What?
I said nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
All right.
Spirit, I don't know what to tell you.
Moving on. All right. We're going to move on to
Lord.
WrestleMania now. You know what I just remembered looking at this real quick before I move on to WrestleMania? That the Resident Evil 6 sign still looks like a giraffe getting head from a woman. It's just still so fucking ugly.
Wait, what?
You might need to show her that so she understands. Because he's actually not wrong. This isn't an exaggeration. No, this isn't an exaggeration.
Hold up. Show me.
Show her Resident Evil 6.
Type in Resident Evil 6 symbol.
Yeah, it looks bad.
It really looks like a giraffe is getting hit from a woman.
It does. He's not joking.
Like you see her hands on her legs hitting the giraffe.
Like, just type in Resident Evil 6.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't see this symbol. I never fucking came up. Who was fucking high? Which one of y'all was high and then just stared at this fucking logo?
No,
the internet.
The internet did it the day. The moment they announced Resident Evil 6, they legitimately did that shit. I swear to you, it wasn't even the announcement show when they showed the symbol and they showed the release date got pushed up. It was done. It was already there, and it wasn't our fault.
I can't. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Giraffe standing up, taking the one by the head, and then it hurt. Front way. Oh my god.
Yeah. You can't unsee it now, can you?
And you see how fast you noticed it? That's how fast. No. You see? No. That's how fast the internet got it. That is why we seen it. We seen it. You can't blame us this time.
It's literally what happened, and I was like, I just looked back at it. I was like, oh my god, that's still the worst symbol of all Resident Evils. Oh my god. 5 looks like a long 5. 3, looks normal. 2 looks normal. Resident Evil, whatever. Village even has the 8 inside the village. Resident Evil 7 has the 7 inside the evil part. You're like, damn. Resident Evil 6, giraffe getting head from a hooker.
From a hooker?
I think if you think about it though, that maybe was any windows from Leon and Ada.
Ah. Yeah, all right. Hey, however you want to think about it, sir.
Hey man, they did have relations. According to that one movie.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
What was it? Damnation? Yeah, there you go. Damnation.
Oh wow. How did that
happen? We don't know. They confronted each other, and Ada looked at Leon and said, "So, by the way, when are we going to carry on from where we left off that night?" And Leon looked at her, gave her a smile, and said, "Anytime but now." And the director said, the director of the movie said, "Well, they did have a meeting outside of all that shit, so."
Yeah, but this new story, Leon he's like, "Girl, I don't care about you right now."
I mean, can you blame him?
No.
This is actually, see, the thing is, you can tell he cares to some degree. He's acting more human. The woman that you thought was an agent and all that shit basically said F you towards the end of the game. So when you see her again, you don't know what she's doing. So, he's gonna act the way he acts. He's not all flirty with her, which I am fine with that. Some people didn't like that dynamic, and I'm like, look, you didn't really get much in the original game anyway.
You didn't the most you got,
you didn't. In the original game, it's not like you had too much to go with anyway. Yeah. The most in the original game that was he choked her in the little room when he was confused about a plaga, and they may have slightly flirted, maybe a little bit more. Outside that, you didn't really have anything. So what are we complaining about?
Yeah.
But people love to complain just for the sake of complaining.
Yeah. All right. But let's move on to WrestleMania. WrestleMania was a good time until the results started happening. What was you guys' favorite night?
1.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely fucking
1.
Oh, damn, it wasn't none either. I'm going to have to agree with both of you. Wait, Spirit, you didn't see WrestleMania or any of the results of WrestleMania?
I did. We watched Note 2, but yeah, 1, and I saw bits and stuff from 1. I went back to what 1. I don't care about this product as much, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this one was great.
And of course, Stand to Deliver happened literally hours before the night 1, and I was just like, yes.
And of course, so what's the fuck's going on now? A lot of you fans that thought that it was going to get better, got him.
What you mean, man? Vinnie Mac is gonna lead us to the promised land.
Got him. Yeah, the
Nah,
promised land, straight into the ground, straight in the ground to the pits of hell.
you guys just don't understand.
Yeah, I don't. But I'm gonna start off with night one and say honestly, night one, you're right. It was the better night of the two, except for two huge criticisms that I could put off the bat off of both nights. But I'm gonna start with night one. We had Austin Theory versus John Cena, which is actually an okay match, except for John Cena still.
You know what's funny?
What?
I was in the chat with other people, and we were talking, and I said, this match is gonna end in only one way. He's not winning. I said Austin Theory's not gonna win clean. He said, I said this word for word. He'll probably kick him in the balls or whatever, and hit a finisher and be done. And look what happened.
He hit him in the balls.
And hit his finisher, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
I just sat back. I was like, well, I guess I really am Nostradamus.
Oh, wow. You're right. And, the match was okay. It's just, Austin Theory's a better wrestler than John Cena, so it kind of just looked off to me. But it was overall a good match. Right person won. And then there was the tag team showcase, which I had a question on what the fuck was the point of these tag team showcase matches?
I have no idea, man.
Okay, I'm just asking. Now, the men's tag team showcase was actually very good. It actually showed off the skills of the actual tag teams that WWE has. And
they did a showcase.
Yeah, they showcased Alpha Academy. Chad Gable is a monster in that ring. And I'm like, why is he not? I miss American Alpha. I really do. They were fucking good. And they made the wrong person Kurt Angle's son, which didn't make any fucking sense, but whatever. I'm like, one dude has the similar wrestling style to you, and the other one doesn't. He has slight similarities to you, but okay, Vince, whatever. That makes sense.
Hey, man. All Vince wanted to tell that Kurt Angle got some taste of the black meat.
Yeah. It's Kurt Angle's illegitimate son was a black kid, but okay. But yeah, that match is great. When Chad Gable did the double German suplex to Braun Strowman, like he rolled over and then picked up Braun Strowman and did it again, that made him more famous.
Good old Chaos Theory.
Yep.
That's the name of the move.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, that made Chad Gable more famous. That he did that on Braun Strowman easily. Yeah. And the Viking Raiders, I'm confused on why they were even in this match, and I miss the old Viking Raiders.
Yep, War Raiders. That's what I miss.
War Machine.
War Machine and the Indies, War Raiders, and NXT, and then we got them coming up. I'll never forget. The first day they came up, they were called the Viking Experience. Oh yeah, my God.
They probably tried to defend it. And everyone was like, they went from War Machine in the Indies to the War Raiders to the Viking Experience.
I'm sorry, that literally sound like kind of like the start of like a porno. Viking Experience. And then you just see two big ass buff dudes just ramming it to like ugh.
And then they changed their fucking finisher from Thor's hammer to the Viking Experience. And
I'm surprised Vince didn't fucking name their fucking finisher to mutton chops or some shit.
Mutton chops. Oh man, that shit was bad. I mean, this gimmick isn't that good either, but it's better than that shit.
Oh god, I'm just glad they fucking fixed it, but I really miss either War Machine or War Raiders, which made more sense to them as being Vikings. Jesus Christ.
But Valhalla.
I like
Sarah
her.
Logan, you know?
I like her as Valhalla. Sarah Logan seems like she's happy to be with her man, right? And she doesn't look bad at all. But what are we doing with them? What the fuck? What's going on with this group? They lost their feud. and then they've done nothing, and they just appeared out of nowhere. And I'm like, you guys need to go back to the Indies and go back to being War Machine and doing you. Because technically, when they first lost, I was like, that they should not have lost. But let that go. Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon. Apparently, the Good Brothers at that time, the AKA Team Lazy, deserved the win. But okay. Next match was Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul, and KSI came out of nowhere, and I'm like, great. Now KSI is going to try to get in the wrestling business. My problem, while the match was okay, my problem so far with this match, or with the Logan Paul matches, is he keeps ending up in high-profile matches. What the fuck? Why was he on this? Why?
That is a good question.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Like, legitimately, it doesn't make any sense to me. He got to go against Roman Reigns at Saudi Arabia. Okay. He gets to go against Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. It's almost like, bro, stop giving Logan Paul high-profile matches and let him earn a high-profile match. The dude is still green in the ring. You can kind of tell. Granted, yes, he can kind of go. His matches are, can be entertaining, but Jesus Christ, stop giving this man high-profile matches. Next thing you know, he's going to be the next opponent for Roman Reigns. You're going to be like, dude, are you serious right now? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not going to freaking shit on this man's, work, but I'm going to be like, dude, at some point, people or actual wrestlers who were there longer than you are going to start to get actually pissed the fuck off, which has already started happening, reportedly. People are like, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Granted, Seth Rollins deserved the win because why would Logan Paul beat Seth Rollins? What would Logan Paul gain from beating Seth Rollins?
Nothing. Seth Rollins. Absolutely. I mean, I was worried there for a minute. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
But thank God he pulled out the win because Seth needed that shit horribly.
Yeah, he needed it badly because if he had lost to Logan Paul, he would have ended up like The Miz with The Miz lost to Logan Paul, which was fucking stupid, but whatever. Then there's Trish Stratus versus Damage Control. And at this point, I really feel like Damage Control does not need to be Damage Control anymore. Because name a match they've won.
They said that. I've been fucking said. I was like, this shit's still a thing?
Yeah, that they
Bailey the only one that does shit. Excuse me. And it's sad because like all three of them are good, but it's like even when they first came to be about, they really wasn't winning shit. Then they won the tag joints, which I was like, for quoi? Why? Like, I did not understand. And then they keep losing. It just kept losing. I was like, bruh, please just fucking split them. Because at this point, it's pointless. It's tired. You already had Bianca beat fucking Asuka, which people was pissed about. You have fucking now Rhea Ripley. Like, break them off. Like, this whole female. First of all, them tag belts also need to be in the trash. Break them off. Like, just have it so that we can have more competition for the fucking women champions at this point. Like, just the fuck are we doing? Damage Control. Well, y'all need to have better control of yourselves because y'all the one that's taking these L's.
Yeah, they're taking consistent L's, and it almost is like, why do we still have this group here, and they don't win? It's like, Mr. H, why is this group still a thing? I call him Mr. H.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just so old. I'm bent over them. I'm just like, what the fuck? Why is this the thing? Why are they? I'm like, okay, but then no, it's not getting over. Like, there's only so much fucking Bailey can do.
Yeah. But like I said, I feel like they, Bailey's probably gonna leave, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off. you know. The next match was Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio, and the match was actually pretty good. I was thoroughly entertained, and as I watched the Mysterios fight each other, and of course interferences happened and everything happened, and I was like, damn, that was great, you know. Right man won at the end because people wanted to see it, and again, you heard the crowd pop like shit as soon as Ray won. You're like, damn, this is what people wanted. And I also like Michael Cole literally chastising Corey Graves for supporting Dominic over, Rey Mysterio. And I'm like, damn, that's actually that's pretty great. I like that. And of course, Bad Bunny interfered, so it's gonna be Bad Bunny inside that matchup with Damage Control. You already know what's gonna happen. Good God. Then there was actually one of the best matches of the night, which was Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, and a very visceral match. Few botches, but very good match. Spirit, I think you'd be happy to know that there was barely any Charlotte botches. Granted, the build up to this match was so ass, it wasn't even funny.
I actually heard that this match was there were some people, well, granted, everyone's going to have different opinions about shit, but that people were saying, this was, their best match. The matches that they had together, this was the best one for them.
It 110% was. Because that first time, it was so bad. But this time, it was just like, okay, this time, you can clearly tell Rhea wants that damn belt. So it felt more, there. So I was more proud of the match. And the match was really fucking good. Charlotte brought it, Rhea brought it, but for the love of fucking Christ, Charlotte should not be anywhere near the title shot anymore. Stop it. That's all I'm saying.
Man, she'll cash in her match when she comes back next week.
Dude, she's gonna come back next week. She's gonna be like, I came back from a leaky boob. Now put me in the title match, and that's literally what's gonna happen again for the second time. Jesus fucking Christ. Then the next segment, which was this one of the biggest red flags of WrestleMania, which was Pat McAfee versus The Miz. Now, The Miz was on here, and he wasted 3 minutes of my time going against Pat McAfee and losing horribly. So, so no LA Knight and no Bobby Lashley on either of these nights. So people were a little pissed at that. But yeah, that was really stupid.
Would you honestly have cared more if it was Bobby Lashley?
Yes.
To be 1,000% honest, you still would have cared.
1,000% honest. I'd rather have had a Bobby Lashley match against an opponent that was built correctly to him. First of all, his opponent should not be Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is too not him, and I don't think him and Bray Wyatt would click. So yeah. Apparently, that's what the feud was going to be, and that would have been on WrestleMania. Granted, they probably would have been a good match. It's just the supernatural elements would not have been good. They probably would have been in a Skittles light-up match or something. Like, Jesus Christ.
Skittles light-up match?
Yeah, Skittles light-up match. Yeah. But, or LA Knight versus what's called, because they both didn't have a match, and they just fucking didn't like each other. I would have been more happy with that. But instead, we got The Miz versus Pat McAfee.
Oh, my God. The Miz, man.
Yeah, he is
3
so minutes on
interesting.
night one. What? And when was the last time The Miz really won a match that was believable?
Oh, was you still waiting? Because I wasn't.
All right, and then the match of the main event, which before I get to this, a lot of people was more mad that Charlotte versus Rhea wasn't the main event of night one. But I was like, the main event should always be the one with the biggest story and the biggest coming into the match. It should never be a match that has the shittiest or the least amount of fucking fan interest. The Charlotte versus Rhea fight had the least interest out of all these damn matches on the card, unfortunately. And it showed when it came to the package before the match. So when the match actually happened and it was good, it was just like, okay, you made up for the terrible build-up with a good match. But at the end of the day, it's just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So, you know, when people were pissed that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos came on last, I was like, that actually makes sense because that's the match that needed to come on last, and Sami Zayn is the hottest thing in wrestling right now. So yeah, it worked out. Sami Zayn came on, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens beat the Usos. And the ending was literally just like when, if anybody can remember that match with Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens where he haluva kicked him, and then he held his body for a second, picked him back up, put him back on the buckle, and then haluva kicked him again. Except for this time, he haluva kicked Jey Uso 3 goddamn times. And I was just like, was that necessary, Chief? I mean, yes.
Yeah. In a lot of ways. More useful than...
He haluva kicked the man 3 fucking times. Like, Jesus Christ, that was not necessary, buddy. But, yeah, I get it.
Hey, man, that's that moment when you look... That's that moment, that final haluva kick was the Scar. Long live the king.
That's I can see
basically
that.
what that was. That's basically what that was. Your man looked at that man, nice and slow. You just look at him.
He put it back on the fucking buckle, and then this man, Jey Uso, was selling so perfectly because he was like he was knocked the fuck out. So his head was up, he was looking up at his side, and he looked back down. As soon as he came back, and he haluva kicked it, he just dropped. I was just like, facts.
Yes. Like I said, man, long live the king.
But yeah, great overall night one. Like I said, night one had fewer blemishes. It's just like if I could critique night one, the damage control and the Pat McAfee shit didn't need to.
That was night 2 for damage control.
Damage control was
Wait,
night
was that,
one.
Well, no, was that night 1? No, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, night 1 was damage control, and then of course the Pat McAfee shit that didn't need to happen.
Yeah, very much.
Then we move on to night. Goddamn.
But we couldn't get. Huh? We got Miz doing 2 matches back to back, but we couldn't get LA Knight.
Yeah.
On the card.
Well, Bobby Lashley, and I'm like, that didn't make any sense.
It did not.
Like at all. 2 people who were going to be in WrestleMania matches. Whatever.
Hey man, good old Vinnie Mac.
Of course. Then we got Brock Lesnar versus goddamn Omos.
That was the best match of the weekend, man.
Fucking what?
Yes, sir.
Even if that's a joke, that is no. Oh God, no.
The Nigerian giant Omos was the greatest. Man, listen, that match was on par with Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, man.
Which time?
Hey, hey, Darkwave, how many caps are you wearing right now?
I have my Scully on right now.
Okay.
With a smile on my face and a tear in my eye. And I hunt down a wolf on Wild Hearts.
I hate you right now. Anywho, fucking
yeah.
Shut up, son. If you don't stop LA Knight up in here. Anywho,
let me talk to you.
Hey, remember when LA Knight?
Yeah, I remember, man.
And said that he had $1 million sneakers, and then pointed at his jacket and said they're $1 million sneakers, and then he turned around and everyone was like laughing at him. He was like, "What? Did I say my jacket was $1 million sneakers?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hey, this man is great." But whatever, yo.
He's the great LA Knight, man.
Yeah.
He is the greatest of all.
All right. Night 2, all in all, had so many blemishes that I could start a whole podcast with night 2 in itself and tell you how terrible it was. But I'm going to start with the first match, which was, again, Brock Lesnar versus Omos, and it had no fucking chemistry in the ring. Suplex City after a good minute of trying to get Suplex City, and then 1 F5, and it was over. Oh, wow. It's like Braun Strowman match all over the fuck again. Wolves.
You know, why are we still...
You said what?
The man has lost...
Darkwave, you cut off so bad.
Oh, no.
Said,
can you hear me, sir?
Yes, you said, why are we? And then it...
So why are we cutting... Why are we... He's lost to every important. Oh, I guess he's talking about Omos, man.
No, can't say shit about Omos.
You're right. Omos, you're great, man.
We heard the whole thing as soon as he said that. Oh, yeah, but I can get the gist. Omos has lost every big match he's been in. Why is he continuously getting big matches? He is not improving. He is okay at best. He is shit at worst. Good God. And I'm about to say, I was literally in the process of saying, if Brock Lesnar loses this match, it is official that Bobby Lashley, who beat Omos, is a better wrestler. Fuck off. Alright. The next piece of shit, match, was the women's showcase, which was far worse than the men's showcase by like 1,000 miles. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler won that match by laziness. By Ronda Rousey doing one armbar in the match. Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. First of all, I know Shayna Baszler is better, but Ronda Rousey, no. I'm actually starting to agree with people going fire Ronda Rousey because she is just fucking awful.
Well, she is hurt.
She's still bad. She's so bad.
She is. I just wanted to say she is.
She's hurt, but she's not as good as Shayna Baszler is a way better wrestler. And I'm like, Can we please stop comparing Shayna with shitty wrestlers, please? Last time, remember she was in a Hawaiian Steakhouse with Big Meech? Nia Jax?
Man said Big Meech.
But yes, the female showcase was so arguably bad, and then literally they did a fuck up the next episode of Raw, in which Liv Morgan and Raquel literally got a tag team title match coming up, which doesn't make any fucking sense because literally Shayna Baszler and what's her name won the showcase. So what?
Yep.
All right, I'm done.
Well, they weren't. I don't think they were for number one contendership, but they should be number one contendership by default. But you know,
But
I think Shayna's hurt and Ronda's hurt, so they can't do anything with those two ladies.
That was dumb, but that's that. Then it was arguably the best match of night 2. Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. You know the match was good, and you know the match was really physical because none of them had regular white skin on their chest. All of the chest was red and welted up. Literally, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre did the 10 bells and chops on Gunther. Fucking Sheamus did the fucking 10 bells on... No, he did about the 45 bells on Drew McIntyre, where he kept fucking beating the shit out of Smash chest. I was like, damn. The match was not only physical, but it was also a fan-fucking-tastic match. And I can't... honestly, I had nothing bad really to say about this match. It was actually really fucking good. It's actually one of the matches I do recommend people fucking watch. Because it was a hard hitter. But it kind of brings out to a point that every time... I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every time Sheamus and Gunther go together in a match, as soon as the match is over, the Braun and Brutes always beat Imperium, which doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Has anybody ever noticed that?
I did notice that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's very annoying. I don't know what they're doing. It's almost like Vince McMahon is running.
I just want to know how long we're going to keep doing this feud. It should have been in September.
Yes.
Clash of the Castle.
Yes. Granted, they had the best match at Clash of the Castle. I don't blame him for that part. But, legitimately, Jesus Christ, we need to stop this feud. The next match was Bianca Belair versus Asuka. And quite possibly the worst decision, one of the worst decisions of the night. Asuka literally lost. And I'm
again,
like, please, for the love of Christ, why didn't you have Asuka win that match when it mattered the most? We're gonna have Oscar win at Backlash.
Because Bianca is more profitable.
Okay, Bianca.
Oscar's 0-5 at Mania.
Bianca could also, right, chase, which is still profitable if she chases for that belt. It actually could end up being more profitable if she's chasing for that fucking belt. It would have actually made her more. It's because she's a face. It would have made Bianca better. Instead, Bianca was just, yeah, I won again, and I'm like, Bianca, please don't tell me you're about to become Roman fucking Reigns right now.
She needs to be. Bianca.
I know.
Yeah. And then there's, like, oh my god, it was a good match. It's just the wrong winner won. Then it was.
I agree.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg versus goddamn The Miz. All right, this is why this was a big waste of our fucking time. Okay. First of all, Shane McMahon came out and fucked his leg up. Good God. Tore his goddamn quad. I thought that was a joke. But he really tore his quad. The Miz is a professional, which was really good that he played it off like he was, what's it called? Great. But then, like, The Miz is also, he looked confused a little bit after he was, like, breathing for air and was on the floor and they got medical. And then when Snoop Dogg punched him, I was just like, okay, these guys are, okay, at least The Miz is a professional, right? But the fact that The Miz had 2 fucking matches at WrestleMania, and again, no LA Knight, no goddamn fucking Bobby Lashley in anything. Bobby Lashley was at the top of the stage with the goddamn Andre the Giant Memorial dildo, and it didn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, why did they have that man stand at the top of the voice car? Because he won it. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale needs to end because it does nothing for the winner. Absolutely nothing. I remember when JBL was
that woman joint trophy, whatever, that looked like a vagina or clitoris.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you gotta think more positive, Ali.
No. Ali just needs to leave. They need to cut that man. Let him go. Let that man go. Jesus Christ.
But positive Ali.
Yeah. But yeah, The Miz lost again to Snoop Dogg in one of the worst fucking people's elbows I've ever seen in my everlasting life, as Snoop Dogg proceeded to jump a little too high, and if it wasn't for, again, the fact that he did it on a wrestler, he probably would have fucked his back up. Thank Christ.
I can't be too mad with Snoop, only just because of the simple fact that Snoop is just living his best life right now. He's just living his best life.
Yeah. And Snoop did come out
with the fucking Scotland. With the fucking Scotland, and then off the plane had fucking dude on the bagpipe playing the fucking song. I was like, bruh, just living my best life. I'm doing everything right now.
Hey, the guy did it on his own. That's the fucked up part.
That's why we call Snoop Sneeple-Dee-Boo-Dub.
What the fuck? And then there was the Edge versus the Demon, which, again, for me, the wrong one won. Edge, first of all, whatever Edge came out to, I was like, okay, but I thought it was going to be more brutish. It would have been cooler if, Gangrel was there and y'all came out like the Brood. Would have been fucking great. But instead, he came out with a mask and then his regular thing popped up, and I was like, eh. And then the Demon came on, and I was like, oh, wait, we haven't heard this theme in forever. So people was doing this hand thing with Finn Balor, and I was like, oh, shit. Did they forget that Finn Balor could be marketable as fuck if they just let him do him? But whatever, he's doing well in the Judgment Day. Let him do him in the Judgment Day. But
the Rhea Day?
Yeah, the Rhea Day. Yeah. But when Finn Balor, not gonna lie, when that ladder hit Finn Balor and I saw it, I was just like, holy shit, that had to be an accident. Sure enough, it was an accident. I was like, Jesus Christ. Because that shit hit him hard. I was like, bro.
Yeah, that giant. You literally heard the when that shit hit. I was like, oh god.
I'm like,
you literally heard him say,
I heard that, but I was like,
like certain drinks and like what wrestling, you actually fucking hear them get hurt and they just like, oh, like the time when fucking the coup de grace on AJ, but he did it on this man's lungs and AJ, oh, like yo, yeah, that you literally heard that when that ladder hit him. It's like, damn.
Thankfully, Finn again is a professional, and again that match was great. It was just, the match is fantastic, but I think the Demon should have won. Like, you're not going to bring the Demon out to have the Demon lose. That was like the guy in NXT. Come on, man.
Hey, man. Ed is now the third person to beat the Demon.
Yeah. But the other two, Roman Reigns is the other one. Never mind. And wasn't Samoa Joe the first one? But Samoa Joe made more sense because Samoa Joe was built.
I guess it was Brock. Wasn't Brock Lesnar? Didn't he?
Nope.
He beat Finn. Finn didn't do the Demon against Brock.
Oh, no. Okay, I can't remember if he was Demon or not.
The match was good. And then there's the last thing, the last match of the night with, and I quote this, the literal worst decision of all fucking time was Roman Reigns versus goddamn Cody Rhodes with Solo out there. And I said this before the match or when the Usos came. I let that Solo's going to come back and then, Roman's going to win this. And sure enough, Solo came, Samoa Spike, and But the match was okay. I was getting a little bored by like the 20-minute mark. Oh, no, not even that. By like the 15-minute mark, I was getting just a tinge bored. Because I was like, okay, this pick it up. Like, you guys got to pick it up. You're getting a little boring right now. You're getting a little stale. Roman, come on, bro. And,
it's Roman.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so, this is not as fun as it should be, but apparently this is what we're going to continuously do. And sure enough, the match finally got to the picked up near the end. And again, it didn't make any sense why didn't Matt Riddle appear at WrestleMania when Solo kept interfering, but apparently that's not how this is. Also, why didn't you know what? I don't work for WWE. I can't. So at that point, like I said, I pretty much guessed the interference, and sure enough, Cody lost, and I was just like, so are WWE stupid? It's not going to matter anymore. No one's going to care about him winning the belt anymore. When is Roman going to lose his belt? SummerSlam? Who the fuck cares?
We need to, kind of sit here and build up Cody some more. Okay. For the whole other year. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even though Cody was in the middle, Cody just came out at the Royal Rumble. Granted, yes, he did not. It just didn't feel right. But at the end of the day, Roman Reigns winning literally just cemented a fundamental problem with Roman being the champion. And the problem is he has nobody to fucking go against anymore that he hasn't already fucking beaten. Who the fuck is he about to beat at this point? Or who's he about to wrestle for that belt? Who's about to go against him for the belt? Cody? No. Cody is now in a feud with Brock Lesnar for some fucking reason. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And two, the fucking belts are not going to be on TV anymore. We're going to go back to the belts being, barely visible, which is quite sad. We barely see our belts being defended on TV. And he's held hostage, which kind of brings me back to when Roman Reigns was making fun of Brock Lesnar, and he called Brock Lesnar a part-timing bitch. No, John Cena a part-timing bitch. But he also made fun of Brock Lesnar for, holding the belt hostage and said if he wins the belt, he's going to bring it back on TV and every week, every day, blah, 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 blah. And now we have to watch Roman do the exact same thing. And I swear to God, if he loses that belt to The Rock, I'm going to have a rant. That's it. It's just going to be a rant. Like, there's nothing else that's going to be said about it. I'm just going to have a rant on this podcast. It's going to be a straight podcast about how stupid that is. But that was it for WrestleMania. Last thing, that Raw after Mania. Jesus Christ! I think Vince was on cocaine that night because that man made one of the worst fucking Raws of all time.
I I heard it was just trash.
This man, they changed Seth Rollins' segment to the point where he had to just sing with the crowd and roll out. Like, are you nuts? You just won a match at WrestleMania. That's it. Raquel and what's her name gets to fucking challenge for tag titles. Who are the women's tag team champions right now, anyway? Oh yeah, my bad. A former wrestler and what's it called? I totally forgot. Which I don't know why they even have the belt. Are there two women's tag team belts or just one?
It's just there's the NXT.
Okay, the NXT ones are fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That was they had one of the worst, and the aftermath of it was just so fucking stupid. We get to now see Cody Rhodes in a feud with Brock Lesnar. Like, anybody wanted to see that. And, of course, again, and we got the draft announced. And, of course, Endeavor bought WWE. So now we can see, more MMA people go against fucking wrestlers again. Great. Yay. Woot. But, as we near the end of this podcast, I want to end it on a good note. Indy Hartwell.
What is that, sir?
Won
yes.
the NXT Women's Championship with the help of her goddamn man. That man rolled up, picked her up, and climbed with her on the top of the what's called, and made sure she got that goddamn belt. I could not help but smile when Indy won that belt. I was like, Indy fucking deserved that shit. Jesus Christ. Thankfully, Indy deserved it. And, of course, finally, after asking for about a decade, fucking Braun Breaker no longer has the fucking belt. Thank God. And that Wesley match was probably the best match on all of that weekend. Literally. That Fatal 5-Way match, it was the shit. No one can tell me otherwise. Other than that, does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns before I let everyone go?
No.
Really, Spirit? You have nothing? Not that thing you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, Baba Booey.
Oh. Okay. Hey, I'll tell Darkwave what you said. Spirit said that she wished John Wick was actually Ugandan Knuckles.
Yep, so go ahead and end it there, because now we lying on people.
All right, man. I will catch you all later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and see you in the next podcast. And
bye-bye.
And hopefully we can do a review for John Wick. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.